Hello and welcome back to Stupid Sports, where we have three idiots that are talking about sports that really have no real qualifications to be talking about sports. Woo! Typically NFL. To my left, I believe on stream, is the one and only NFC South Division champion fan, and the only person that was at the Panthers game, Death, the Mod, aka the Maniacs Gaming.
While all of this is factual, I very much do think I saw more Bucks fans than I did Panthers fans in Charlotte, which was absolutely hysterical. Obviously, obviously, I'll talk more about my experience at the game in a little bit. There's a whole vlog that I did where I'll talk about certain things about it. Obviously, I didn't get everything because I was trying to enjoy the moment. If you guys want my actual live reaction, go look on Twitter. I made a whole thread of it. I messed up the thread during the first half, but it's fine. And there's also a lot of misspellings in it. It's fine.
Yeah, misspellings happen with Twitter. They need to add the ability to edit.
In my defense, when I'm like, oh, the Bucks punt, Panthers punt, Bucks punt, Panthers punt, Bucks punt, Antoine Winfield strip sack! Is actually JTS, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. And below me, we have the little Squirtle with the ditto face, also known as everyone's favorite Mexican, the fan that is sadly out of the playoffs. Would have loved to see a Bucks Raiders Super Bowl, but we have Papa Pancho.
Bro, he's running around again, bro. Dude, can I drop him off at one of your guys' places next episode?
I already told you I don't want to deal with your child. I already have my hands full with the NFC South.
Bro, the Broncos always gives me this crap every single time, bro. Come on.
I don't
Help a
care.
brother out.
I have 3 of them to watch as I am a back-to-back-to-back NFC South champion. You deal with your own child.
Bro, I've been dealing with this kid for since the Raiders moved out of Oakland. It's been a while, bro.
That is your problem.
No.
You should call Uncle Russ and tell Russ to deal with him.
Bro, Russ ain't gonna deal with that no more, bro. Come on.
Let's be real.
Russ cook.
All Uncle Russ is gonna do is just say, "All right, let's ride. All right, let's ride."
Yeah. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Yeah, none of this is planned, by the way. But he is running around. I ordered some cookies from McDonald's. He's getting into it, so BRB.
This guy, man. Imagine not having a hold of your children.
It's the Broncos. What do you expect?
Speaking of Nevitz, I saw that your child was up late fighting you guys in Miami.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was an experience. But all I'll say is 10-1 in the last 5 years now against the Dolphins.
I have no idea. Don't look at me.
I believe we're 9-1 in the regular season, and we had one playoff win over them in the last 5 years.
Mood.
So, yeah, I'm pretty confident anytime we go to play the Dolphins. Yeah, so, yeah, my hair will be staying the natural jet black that it always is. So, yeah, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Also,
shut up. Shut up, please. Never say Gucci again.
Speaking of bets, anyone who knows me, been a fan of my channel, been a fan of this channel, has known several times that at the beginning of the season, I did not want Baker. I did not want him at all as starting quarterback. And of course, because of this, I said that if Baker Mayfield got Tampa Bay to the playoffs, I would buy a Baker Mayfield jersey.
Oh, they're saying stream died?
Oh no. What? The stream dead?
Looks fine to me.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Anyway, so obviously after the win on Sunday, we clinched the NFC South. So the jersey is officially on its way. I don't know when it'll be here, but it's on the way, and whenever the jersey shows up, I will put it in a video, and then I will have to make a Baker Mayfield apology video since I did not believe in him at first.
Yeah, I've always like had like in the back of my mind like I feel like Baker Mayfield could be secretly good since his career started. And like everyone is always saying, "Oh, he's terrible. Oh, he's terrible." And I'm like, I'm just waiting for him to get into the right situation where he can thrive, and I think that's what happened this year. He got into a situation where he had a good team around him, first of all, with like in terms of his supporting cast, and he was able to show some of the talents that we know he's good at. Like he's got a strong arm. He may not be the most accurate ever, but he's got a strong arm. He can throw it deep. He can throw it hard if he needs to. So,
oh yeah,
we saw that this year.
Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, did I think Baker was gonna do well in Tampa? Yes. Did I expect him to bring us anywhere close to playoff contention? Absolutely not. You know, I had faith in him getting an 8-9, 9-8 record as Tampa Bay starter.
Mm-hmm.
None of y'all did.
Nobody else did.
No, hell no. I had the same amount of faith like Jimmy, bro. Come on.
I just remember like posting that video like on my short. You know, oh, we're gonna go 8-9, 9-8. Obviously, I didn't get most of the games right, but I'm like 8-9, 9-8. I feel like that's all reasonable. And everyone's like, nah, 5-12, 3-14.
Yeah.
I think I said 5 wins. I think that's what I said. I think I said 5 wins.
I think I said like 4 to 7 wins. So I was also still on the lower end.
Also, if anybody knows how I can get a muzzle to Cameron Jordan so he can shut the hell up about my team, we went right back to where we've been, Cam. We went right back. On top of the NFC South. Brady not here no more. That don't matter.
I mean, to be fair, the Saints kind of ruled the NFC South for quite a while.
Remind me, what they do with that?
1 Super Bowl win. So.
You know, they talk a lot of crap for people that only have 1 ring to back it up.
I'll say, I see Pancho and Adam talking about the national championship in the chat. All I'll say is, go UW.
Go anyone.
Go Wumbo. That's what.
Go UW. I need Michigan to lose.
So the Panthers have requested at least 20 areas for GM and head coach. Yeah. Also, Adam, stop stealing my guys.
Yeah, literally. He's stealing everybody. He's gonna take my GM, my interim GM.
Your interim GM?
He's
trying to take the second greatest mic in Tampa Bay sports. The assistant GM. He's the one that figures out the cap bullshit.
Oh yeah, the one that literally sells his soul for $20 million every single year.
I'll ask Adam is please don't take Brandon Beane from us. Even though he has his shortcomings, I really like him as a GM.
He was so mad.
Brady.
Yeah, honestly.
Joe Brady's not going to be a head coach.
Yeah, no.
No,
Joe Brady is not going to get a head coaching job.
Hey, you know, it's the Panthers. They're desperate. I mean,
I mean, they did hire Frank Reich after he had just gotten fired mid-season.
Exactly.
The year before.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Adam, do you want to take Ken Dorsey as your head coach?
No, bro. Take Bo Hardigree, bro. I swear.
Who?
Exactly. He's our interim OC, and he's Garbahe, bro. He is horrible.
Garbahe.
Complete Garbahe, bro.
Anyway.
Also, like, okay,
right.
Genuine question. How has Rich Bisaccia not gotten a head coaching interview yet?
I'm surprised. And he's also on the Packers still, so
Oh,
it's gonna
he
take a
is?
while.
He became the special team coordinator and just kind of
Been there.
there.
Yeah.
He should be a head coach somewhere. He was really good for the
Honestly.
Raiders last year.
All right,
Yeah,
Pancho.
I agree. What?
Just because I see this clip going around, are the Raiders gonna bring him back to be the head coach?
Antonio Pierce or?
Yeah.
It's 50-50. And what I've seen on Twitter, obviously the most unreliable source, a lot of fans are split right now because it's looking a lot like the history between AP versus the history between actually Harbaugh playing this game right now. Because of just like the mix that they've always had. That's why with both of them. And obviously the players want to keep AP because he's been the players coach more than anything. Like everyone knows that like, hey, like he's been our guy. He finished above 500. No coach has ever finished above 500 besides Rich Bisaccia. Don't make the same mistake again, but
I think you should.
It's up in the air right now. That's the problem.
You know,
And
a lot of
also-
the fans want him. You know, the players obviously want him. And, like, I don't think he's been a bad coach for you guys. Like, he's been doing his best with what he has.
It's true. And the issue is that we would have to, for me to want to keep AP, we have to overhaul the offensive coaching staff a lot because we need a new OC. We need literally offensive minds on that field because Antonio Pierce is a defense. Like he's always been defense, basically.
Oh, yeah.
He's played
the
defense.
Been light out.
Exactly. But that's also another issue where it's like, what if Patrick Graham goes, our DC? He's been doing really good now that McDaniels left because McDaniels kind of like forced him to play a certain way. So now that he's gone, Patrick Graham has literally said in interviews like, "Oh yeah, like I love this team now. Like I feel more comfortable. I'm willing to use my own instincts, my own experience instead of feeling like, micromanagement." I feel like was like the biggest issue for the coordinators until Pierce came in.
You know who I would be interested in seeing the Raiders hire at defensive coordinator if he's interested in coming back?
Okay, who are you thinking? I've seen a lot.
Well, okay, I'm not saying coming back to the Raiders. I'm saying coming back to coaching. I was going to say Leslie Frazier.
I heard him. It was a name that I heard. It was a name that I heard like getting tossed around.
The thing is, like, he was just taking this year. He was just taking this year off of coaching, and a lot of people are theorizing. After seeing McDermott calling defensive plays this year, a lot of people are theorizing that the shortcomings of Frazier were because of McDermott's influence.
Very well could be.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see him be a coordinator under a head coach that isn't calling prevent defense in the last 2 minutes in a one-score game.
Right. Hey, it could be worse. I remember one year Patrick Graham. It was a Rams game. He literally called all-out blitz on 5 wide.
Mm-hmm. But no, I was gonna say, like the 13 seconds game. It was the same thing that we had been seeing from McDermott all year this year of the prevent defense.
Right.
They wanted to prevent the big play and allowed the Chiefs to just walk down the field in 13 seconds to get into field goal range. And that tied the game up. And then the offense never even got a chance in overtime because they did the same thing in overtime.
Right.
Hold on. Where's the coin? We gotta decide if the Bills fan can be right for once or not.
No.
No, but this is just stuff that I've been hearing about going around after seeing McDermott's defensive play calling this year. Like, McDermott, I will say, in the Dolphins game, his play calling was pretty good.
Right.
We did not allow the Dolphins to score for the entire second half.
Boo!
Boo! I don't like that, Adam. Why are you telling me that?
Michigan running back, Tutty, Michigan.
So, Nevis, in your opinion, who was the Lord and Savior in yesterday's game against the
Oh,
Dolphins?
100% Deontay Hardy.
I agree with that. Because, like, I was
Deontay Hardy's
listening,
punt return touchdown shifted the entire momentum of the game.
and, like, I was watching, like, because obviously I was listening to it on the radio because I was on my way back from North Carolina. And, like, just seeing the Bills sideline, like, seeing players on the field running behind him, like, fingers in the air, like, being like, yeah, let's go!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it was 100% Deontay Hardy was the savior of that game. And he is, in my opinion, the Week 18 MVP for the Bills.
Noob said sorry for not being able to show up. Him and his friend are doing drone stuff.
Ah.
Yeah.
No problem,
yeah,
Noob. We'll bring you on as a
that's
guest
fine.
in another episode sometime.
Probably.
All right.
Probably.
Well, if it's okay with you both, you mind if I just talk about my game real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. We talked about
the 3 field goal game. What do you have to talk about?
Yeah.
For those who don't know, on Friday I left to go to Carolina to watch the game in Carolina, which was just amazing entirely. Because for those who don't know, obviously I live in Maine, so I don't get to interact with Tampa fans like face to face. You know, the only ones I know are through my group chat. So just being able to go and like see other Tampa fans, like in like person, was just such a good experience. Obviously,
Yeah.
I got to go to Carolina. I got to experience a lot of stuff in Carolina. Adam obviously wanted me to try cheer wine, which is actually quite good.
What does it... Okay, can you, like, try to describe what it tastes like?
A cherry soda.
Oh.
Like, it's genuinely good.
I'll have to try it sometime if I ever go back down to the Carolinas.
Like, I bought a 12-pack in a gas station.
I went down to North Carolina, like, when I was really little. So, I might have tried it, and I just don't remember. Because I was like maybe 7 or 8. And we were just passing through on our way to Orlando. So
yeah, but obviously I'll go more in depth like during obviously my vlog that I'm doing. I have a bunch of like clips and stuff from it. And, you know, I got a bunch of pictures and stuff I'm gonna post. I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna go get some clips from the game. Talk about like different momentum factors, like my feelings during that moment. But it was all around a good experience. Just being able to actually talk to other Bucks fans was amazing. It was absolutely hilarious, like, pulling up, and I like, see all these Panthers fans, I'm like, man, I feel so outnumbered, and, like, actually going to the stadium, I see the hordes and hordes of Bucks fans, I'm like, yeah, never mind, I'm good. And obviously, you know, shout-outs to the man who literally saved 10 points single-handedly, Antoine Winfield Jr. So, I'm assuming you guys have seen it, because I've talked about it so much, where Antoine Winfield Jr. literally stripped Desmond Ridder as he was diving for the end zone.
I was gonna say I haven't seen it, but I remember you talking about it.
He did it again.
Oh wow.
But with a different player. And like I saw the ball, I'm like, that's out. That's a fumble. Antoine Winfield Jr. just did it again. And then the Panthers were driving, and then Antoine Winfield Jr. got a key sack on Bryce Young, which drove him back. And they tried a like 50-something yard field goal, and the kicker missed it, which saved the shutout. And then obviously massive shout out to Jace McLaughlin for, you know, being the only source of points. And also Rashad for just being Rashad.
I want to give a special shout out to the brick makers that made James Cook's hands. I really appreciate you guys.
Also, yeah, Adam's talking about how Derek Brown got the tackles for DT record with over 100. That was honestly a cool moment to experience in stadium. Because, like, everyone got on their feet and was giving him, like, a round of applause. And it was just a cool thing to see. Like, obviously, you know, I don't like the Panthers. But, like, I respect it. You know what I mean?
All right. So, here are my new top 2 picks for Defensive Player of the Year. Based on one stat and one stat alone.
Oh, no.
My top 2
Crosby.
My top 2 picks for Defensive Player of the Year are Deron Bland and Derek Brown. because they're the only two defensive players that broke a record this year.
Yes. Yes.
Man, I think Antoine Winfield Jr. Broke the record for getting Twitter the most mad about a Pro Bowl snub.
Okay, can we talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, let's talk about
How
the
is
snub.
how is the touchdown leader in the NFL not named to the Pro Bowl? Like, yes, I get that he has a lot of turnovers, but he also leads the league in touchdowns, and he's like 10 touchdowns ahead of any other quarterback in the AFC. How did Josh Allen not make the Pro Bowl? How did you manage to pick 3 other quarterbacks over him?
How did Amon-Ra not make it?
Dude, everyone
Okay,
loves
wide receivers are way more stacked than quarterbacks, to be fair.
Obviously, like, I don't know who I would take over, like, take off in replace of Amon-Ra. Like, that is a very hard topic.
I'm going to say it. And there are going to be people that are going to be mad at me. Patrick Mahomes does not deserve the Pro Bowl this year.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Aaron Donald. Get them out.
Mm-hmm.
What have they done?
Okay, so in fairness, who are you going to put in over Kelsey?
Bro, just because you banged a Swiftie, bro, that I don't care, bro.
I would have put Mark Andrews over him if he was healthy.
If he was healthy.
That's fair. Yeah.
I can't think of any other AFC tight ends. Obviously Njoku, but he made it.
Yeah, deserved it, by the way.
The only
Deserved
other
Kincaid?
one... Yeah, I don't think Kincaid has done enough when Knox
I don't think
is
he's done
there,
enough
though.
either, yeah. Yeah.
Kincaid,
That's the one issue. Is like Kincaid was so good when Knox was out, and now that Knox is back,
he's
taking
taking a back seat to Knox. That's why I won't argue that Kincaid deserves the Pro Bowl. I
do think Kincaid's getting a bigger role next year because I think the Bills are going to let Gabe Davis walk.
Oh, they're
They have
100% letting Gabe Davis walk. He and Josh Allen have had so much miscommunication this season.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous, the level of miscommunication.
I did like, if you watch the clip of the Josh Allen pick in the end zone, which, yes, Gabe Davis was tripped.
Which one? There were 2
Gabe
that were
Davis
in the end
trip.
zone. Oh, yeah.
When Gabe Davis... But, like, you can watch it, and you can see, like, Gabe Davis didn't really make that much of an effort to go to the ball.
Yeah, he didn't. And the one before that...
he was trying to sell the flop.
The first interception, Davis cut in, Allen threw it out. Threw it outside. It was like the opposite of what happened against the Eagles.
It happened. Obviously they're gonna be on Josh Allen, but like
the miscommunications that have happened with Gabe Davis specifically have not happened as frequently or as horrendously as with any other receiver on our team.
However, I think we can forgive Josh Allen after he threw an absolute dot to a shoulder pad.
I say that was a Trent Sherfield clip. That was not a Josh Allen clip.
Catch of the year?
It might be.
It's got to be up there. Better than freaking Castles that he wants.
I will say that catch, when I saw it, my brain immediately went to Santonio Holmes' Super Bowl winning catch.
I heard it because they're like, oh, it's deflected. And it's like, it's caught? I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, it was deflected off of the shoulder pad, and Trent Sherfield just made an amazing toe tap catch in the back of the end zone.
He's casually like, put his feet down, reach.
Pancho, you forgot Penix is a lefty? Wow. How?
Yeah, dude, I forget about lefties a lot, okay? I forget people are like left-handed, okay?
To be honest, before last night's game, a small part of me forgot for a split second that Tu was a lefty, so I get it.
Also, real quick.
Well, because I never watched Penix like this, that's why.
I don't really watch Tua like that, so.
I have one major regret for my trip to Carolina for the game.
Not meeting up with Adam. We know.
That's his problem. He didn't show up.
Yeah, it's true.
So, Pancho obviously, he's had this moment where, because when the Rams and the Raiders played each other, whose house?
Raiders.
Literally after the game in Carolina, literally leaving the stadium, the entire way out of the stadium, people would go, Tampa! And everyone, boo! The entire way out of the stadium. We had people doing it outside, like near the Panther statues. And this one guy did it, and the guy, and like standing on top of stuff, and a Panthers fan literally flipped him off and said, "Get the fuck off!" And he's like, "Bro, you can only talk if you're in the playoffs."
Damn.
You know what he could have said? You know what he could have said? You can only talk if you have the number 1 pick.
You don't either.
Fair enough. Oh, you can only talk. You can only talk if you have a first-round pick.
First rounder, yeah.
Oh, that would have been good. But like the playoffs was just like, damn, dude.
Yeah, playoffs.
Like,
that's a violation.
That was such a surreal moment, and I really wish I got that on video. If I had thought of it, I would have, because it was just so good to hear.
It's one of those things where like you want to enjoy that though, and that's what I enjoy about like those games where just like
You can't say
having
that.
those moments.
You can't say that when you're in your house. They won't even think about. Adam, I'm gonna tell you right now, buddy. We did that in your house.
Yeah, no, same.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
we did that in your house the entire way out of the stadium.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing about the Raiders, bro. Like Raiders always do that. Like what's
And also,
it
like,
happens.
genuinely, home team fans will always get mad at visiting fans. That's just how it goes.
Also,
normal.
90% of the Panthers fans left at like the 2-minute warning.
Mhm.
Also,
But you
like,
know-
All 5 of them.
also, do you remember the whole? Was anyone seeing like the whole ordeal with the Bills Mafia takeover of Miami?
Oh my god.
You know what genuinely scared me?
Huh.
I saw news Saturday night. Tornado touched down in Fort Lauderdale, went right by the hotel that the Bills were staying at.
Oh no, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
In the first quarter, I was there to show up, jump the barricade, and get the field to get some restaurant cake. Bro, that is the most accurate statement.
Oh, that's amazing.
Also, for those wondering, yes, next week we will be streaming the playoff game on both this channel and the Maniacs Gaming channel, and we're seeing a black screen from Pancho. What the
Sorry.
hell?
We also have
I tried to unmute and was like, "Whoa, we're doing playoffs."
we also
Woo,"
have
and
Pancho's fantasy football punishment next week.
Yay!
That is the plan, because we were supposed to do it today, but a certain somebody kind of forgot about that. We're trying to get back to. All right, in my defense, I did not get back to Maine until 2:30, and I still had to go to take my father, drop off the rental car, and take my Beth out back to her house, and it was just a whole thing.
All right.
I didn't get back to my house until 5 o'clock. Like, I literally messaged Pancho on his stream, like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "I gotta unpack, my guy," and then I took a fat nap. I literally woke up like 5 minutes, like at like 7:27. I jumped in, call on my phone. I'm like, "Hey," and I was freaking out of it still, because I had like just woken up.
Oh yeah, I can attest to this. Pancho, do you want to talk about the Broncos game at all, or?
So, okay, because we already cussed a lot. Fuck cable because they wanted to give me the Chargers and the Niner game for whatever fucking reason. So I had to find other ways to watch it.
What?
Okay, at least the Niners game was good.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I want to watch my team.
Also,
that's the struggle of living in California and being a fan of
Also-
it. It's not in California.
It is.
shout out
Go
to
ahead.
the Niners for making sure we're getting the Jared Goff versus Matt Stafford in the first round.
Right.
Wait. Oh, because they played the Rams, didn't they?
Yeah,
They're going to. Yeah.
The Niners backups beat the
yeah.
Rams, so that the Rams are going to Detroit in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, though, if the Rams won, they would not have passed the Eagles. Surely.
Hmm.
There,
Oh, no,
there's
wait, the
no
Rams
way...
won.
Oh, the Rams won.
Oh, I
Oh,
had that
yeah.
mixed up. I had it mixed up because if the Niners won, the Rams would have gone to 7 and got passed by the Packers. I mixed it up.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm actually-
okay, that makes
I'm actually-
sense.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
also
couldn't
kind of happy
remember.
that happened because now we get two home games in LA, so I really do appreciate that, Rams.
Also, also, we see two, not just one, two former players of a team going to see their old team, and like star players too.
No, we got a lot of good matchups in round one.
We've got Stafford going back to Detroit, and we've got Tyreek going back to Kansas City for the first time.
Both of them are for the first time.
Yeah.
Obviously, Stafford's played the Lions before, but like he's going back to Detroit for the first time.
Tyreek
And like
has
Lions fans are hyped.
Tyreek has played the Chiefs before. It was just in Germany.
Yeah.
So.
And then we got the Texans faced off against the Browns, which would have been better if you know who was playing, but I'm gladly taking him being on the couch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's in the VIPs doing other stuff. Don't worry.
And then obviously in the
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Obviously in the NFC, we got literally one of the greatest playoff matches of all time in the Packers and Cowboys.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Dude,
Classic.
Jordan Love, buddy, if you could upset the Cowboys, that would be the most comical thing in the world. I know I want the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to do really well this year, but like that would be the most hilarious shit in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Just for them to get bent over by the Niners, though.
Oh yeah, of course, because it's the Cowboys. They cannot beat the Niners. The Cowboys cannot win a Super Bowl in the 21st century. It's just not allowed.
Also, prayers for Jalen Hurts. Thankfully, his finger wasn't broken in the blowout loss to the Giants.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I would have been pissed if he broke his finger.
I also have not looked at any of the updates yet. The Bills and Dolphins both had quite a few injuries in last night's game.
As far as I know, everyone's okay so far.
Okay. I was going to say, because I know it was a lot of leg injuries, but I also saw, like, players walking off the field on their own power. So I was like, okay, it's probably nothing super serious.
Of course, the big one right now is, of course, TJ Watt.
Mm-hmm. He's going to miss time.
He's at least missing the first round of the playoffs, which is unfortunate.
At least.
Because, like, honestly, like, if the Steelers had him in the first round, I'd be a little nervous if I was a Bills fan.
Oh, wait, okay.
But without him, I wouldn't be as nervous.
Holy cow. The Panthers are just interviewing every coordinator in the league. Pretty much.
They're going for everybody.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. That like they're literally going ham.
I think they should take Ken Dorsey personally. I think Ken Dorsey would make a fantastic head coach.
Also, am I just crazy? But aren't they not allowed to interview like OCs and stuff for playoff teams until after the playoffs?
They're not interviewing. They're requesting to interview.
Okay.
Yeah. This is just the beginning of it, basically.
Yeah. No, I'm very surprised that the Cardinals didn't get in trouble for that last year because they had interviewed Jonathan Gannon before the Super Bowl.
They did.
They did get in trouble? What kind of repercussions did they get?
They had to give like a 7th round pick or something like that to the Eagles.
Something just really stupid.
Pointless.
It's because they didn't want, like, I'm pretty sure it was the Cardinals and Eagles worked it out and like they didn't get the league involved. And the league just went, okay. Oh, they can do Zoom interviews, says Adam, but not in person. They can also decline, by the way. Dave, please decline. I know we've had tough times, but please decline.
Honestly, I think Ben Johnson is going to decline because he knows that a lot of teams want him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to do it. He's going to do it right, too. I'm 99% sure he's going to do it, like, all right. The whole interview process and all that. Probably work through the agent, Avi.
All right, can I go to, I know that we're kind of cutting off the conversation here, but I really want to do these tier lists.
Oh boy.
That's fine.
All right, so I'm going to share them. God. I'm going to share them through my browser to stream. Ignore any titles that you might see on the tier list. They have nothing to do with the tier list themselves. Just
If one of
saying
them is
that.
not Mike Evans, I'm gonna be disappointed.
They are both just listing of teams. I will say that.
Boo!
All right, so I'm showing the first one to stream, and I'll go ahead and go post it into the chat.
I can't just share it with the Discord. Call how rude.
I don't feel like doing that.
All right, where am I going for this?
It's Big Boy Club.
Bro, stop leaking our stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Why are we in the same tier as the
I am
Chargers?
getting. Why am I at the top and the Bills are so low? Okay.
Some of these, if I did it again, I might move around a little bit, but I think it's fine.
Okay, I have to think
also,
on
just want to
bias.
say they are not ordered within the tier.
My first thought was like teams you hate versus teams you like, but the Bills wouldn't be that low.
Yeah, Bills wouldn't be that low.
Also, the Dolphins wouldn't be that high.
Exactly, yeah.
You are correct. It is not teams I hate versus teams I like.
God. Is this like... No, it can't be fan bases, because again, the Bills.
Oh, yeah, no, if it was fan bases, Bills would be top. I didn't want to anger anybody, so I am not going to do fan bases.
Yeah, no, and then the Eagles wouldn't be that high either. They suck.
Is this
Sue me.
receiving cores?
Close.
Whoa, okay.
Okay, I'm close with the receiving core.
Mhm.
You are very close with receiving core.
Is it just skill position in general?
You're getting further away.
Oh my god. Okay.
So something to do with the wide receiver.
Wide receiver 1.
No.
Wide receiver 2.
It is wide receiver 2s.
Yeah, I thought
Alright.
about it for a second. I like it.
Also, real quick, like, shout out Mike and Godwin for hitting 1K each for the 3rd straight year.
So some things that I would probably move around with this if I did it again is I would move Gabe Davis to below average.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably move Christian Kirk to good, not great.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
an actual serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell is the Colts wide receiver 2?
I think it's Josh Downs. I didn't fact check that.
So
but I'm pretty sure it's
him
Josh
and
Downs.
Downs.
Uh,
That makes sense in my head. But I don't think it's Pierce.
Also, put some respect on Puka Nakua's name.
I put him there because still a rookie, and he played most of the year as wide receiver 1.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's okay. That second part, that's fair. That's definitely fair.
So I felt like it was unfair to rank him based on how he played as a wide receiver 1 when this is a wide receiver 2 tier list.
Right.
So
Right, who do you consider the wide receiver 2 for the Niners?
either way, it's elite. Whether it's
True.
Ayuk or Debo, it's
True.
elite either
True.
way.
True.
Who's the wide receiver 2 for the Jags?
For who?
The Jags.
I said Christian Kirk.
Yeah, he said Kirk.
I said if I did it again, I would move Christian Kirk down to good.
For Chargers, would it be Mike Will 1 and then Keenan Allen 2, or
I was
Like-
thinking Keenan Allen 1, Mike Williams 2.
Yeah, Keenan's
okay?
been
That's fair
balling.
then. That's fair then.
I
No,
respect that tier list.
if it was Mike 1, Keenan 2, I would have put Chargers in elite. All
Bro,
right,
that's one of those tiers, like, it's so sneaky unless you think about it.
all right. I'm
Yeah.
showing the other one to stream.
I literally only ever got it because of death, by the way.
I'm
Alright,
well
that's
aware
been
of
one.
it.
Here's
Because he said
okay.
one.
here's my second one.
Also, how dare you say
Okay.
that about Jacoby?
What do you mean? He's
Huh.
great.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's elite. He's phenomenal.
Okay. Interesting.
This is the fan base tier list. Finally.
No, it's not. Eagles would be
Rams
an
wouldn't
F.
exist.
Eagles
Rams
would be
wouldn't
an
exist.
F. Chargers would be
Alright.
an F. Panthers
Alright.
would
Yep.
be an F.
Bro, we've been over
Sorry,
this. The
Adam.
Chargers don't have fans. They can't be ranked.
Yeah, they could be. Because they suck.
Oh my god, what in the Bears is what's throwing me off.
Same. Cowboys and F. There's a reason
That
for them to be
also is
that low.
wild.
I will give you a hint. This one is a purely opinionated tier list.
I assume so.
Is there the hell is this?
Like there is nothing at all objective about this tier list. It is purely my opinion.
How much you like their logos?
How did you get it so fast?
Wow!
Wait, what?
How did
Wait,
you
what?
get it so fast? Again, they're not ordered within the tier, but yeah.
Alright.
It's because I think you asked that question last time we did this, and I was
I did.
looking at the logos.
I did
All right.
I was
mention
looking at the
it.
logos.
Nevis,
And
I
was
need to
like,
know.
Mhm.
I have one question. Where would you put the creamsicle logo?
Oh, S. Easily.
Also, like, low-key, I don't think it will happen, but, like, if the Bucks and Eagles for Monday Night Football want to break out both the alternate unis, I will not complain.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't think they can
definitely.
because one of them has to wear white.
Mm,
So it's not going to be cream, or the Eagles have to wear white. So it's not going to be creamsicle and Kelly Green.
The NFL can make an exception. It's fine.
yeah, come on.
Hi, Gabriel.
Also, why are Rams that high? I gotta know.
I
the logic.
genuinely really like the Rams logo.
Really.
I don't really fully understand the hate behind it.
The Ram head
I-
was better.
I mean,
Yeah, the
I
old one
agree
was
the
better.
Ram head was better. But I don't mind the new logo, and I really like it. So.
Nevis, have you seen a croissant?
It's a croissant. It's a croissant with an
That's
LA.
what it is!
Bro, like some influencer probably put like eggs on toast or eggs on toast with that croissant. Eggs, avocado on a croissant. It's beautiful.
But
Also,
yeah, so.
Also, shout out Nevis put not clickbait in the title with the amount of times we made jokes about clickbait.
Yeah, true. Because we always do that. We're always like, oh, Pancho Death meetup. Someone does line up with somebody else, not clickbait or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, me and Pancho realized our teams are playing each other in Tampa, so we're going to the game.
Yeah, no.
If the Bills had lost, the Raiders would be playing the Bills in Buffalo.
Again.
Wait, was there a game in Buffalo this year too?
Yeah.
Oh.
We had a long road trip, man, and I hated it.
In reality, though, next season I am looking at going to another game already.
But I'm assuming you want to go to Tampa, right?
I do want to go to Tampa, but it's like one of those things, like, it'd be a lot. You know what I mean?
Wait,
Yeah.
Hold on. When do the Bills play the NFC South again?
Probably
Oh,
the year
yeah.
after next, I would assume.
Okay,
Probably
so
play each other next
2024 opponents, we are playing the NFC West, the AFC South, and we're playing the winner of the NFC North, not the South. Oh, that's.
So you're
rough.
playing the Lions.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
playing
'cause,
the Lions, not the Bucks.
Because next year we have the entire AFC West and the NFC East. And obviously a lot of first place winners with the Niners, the Lions, and the Ravens.
Hey, Death. In
Huh.
2025, the Bucks are coming to Buffalo.
Road trip! Let's go!
That would be a lot closer for you than Tampa.
That would be. But in reality, a game I am looking at going because obviously for those who don't know, both my father and my brother are Giants fans.
Mm-hmm.
And we play the Giants next season in Jersey.
Oh, that'd be a good drive for you. You'd probably
Like-
have to go over that cursed bridge again.
Oh yeah.
But we were saying, like, we can go down like the night before, and if it's a 1 o'clock game, we can be out around 6 o'clock. We'd head right back, be back first thing Monday morning in Maine.
Yeah. The one that I'm looking at going to next year is 49ers Bills.
That would be a good game.
I would really like to go to Chiefs Bills, but I know that the tickets are going to be expensive.
Probably.
Oh yeah, Gabriel sprained his ankle over the weekend.
Oh.
I saw the picture of it.
He got mad at me and my brother because he sent it in our friend group chat because he's Gabriel, am I allowed to say what you did?
I think you told me, but I forgot.
But
That's
yeah.
me.
So
if he
those
says,
are
I'll tell you.
Okay.
It is honestly kind of funny. And he
Yeah,
got
I
mad
thought
at
I
us
had,
for our
work or
reaction.
something.
Yeah, he's out of work for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's out of work for like a week or two.
Yeah.
Because he can't be on his ankle for like a week.
all right. So
It looked
question:
bad.
Do you guys
Yeah, it's
do you
pretty
guys want to answer the daily topic that I had posted today?
Sure, if you
Lord.
can read what it is. Yeah, you're
All
good.
right.
Okay, so basically, real quick. So what happened was Gabriel was chasing his dog down the stairs.
Oh.
And he fell down the stairs, and that's how he sprained his ankle. And of course, when I read it, my immediate response was, "Is the doggo okay?"
Yeah, literally.
Obviously.
he's like-
what else would be
and he's
your
like-
immediate response?
And he's like, "Wow, guys, we love it." I'm like, "Well, I know you're okay. You're texting us. Like, if you weren't okay, you wouldn't be texting us."
Okay, so my daily topic that I had posted today is, what is your dream coaching staff for your team next year? Like head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, using only your current coaches, the ones that are expected to be up for promotions, and the ones that are expected to be fired.
All right, hear me out. Can we go with someone that, like, we don't know they'd want to be a coach, but, like, I could see them being a coach?
Who?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Tampa fires Todd, demotes him to defensive coordinator, and we just bring Brady in to be head coach.
He can't. He's partial owner of the Raiders. He can't be connected with any other team.
He's
can
not.
he?
He's not.
They haven't. I don't think they've passed that rule yet.
Yeah, because they kept denying it so many times.
Like, I think it's supposed to come up with, like, the next ownership meeting again.
Yeah.
Okay, so my dream team. This is not what I expect to happen, and I'm not going to be upset at all if it doesn't happen. Head coach, Ben Johnson. Yes, I am saying that on my dream team, Sean McDermott is not our head coach. And the reason for that
No.
No, let me finish. The reason for that is my dream team would have an offensive mind at head coach, not defensive.
I'm sorry, but I don't think you guys would get rid of Sugar Sean.
I don't think we do either. My realistic coaching staff has Sean as the head coach. My dream staff does not. I also don't think we're gonna get Ben Johnson. And Ben Johnson is really the only one that I would want. Offensive coordinator, I want to keep Joe Brady.
Expect that.
And dream scenario, don't expect it to happen. Defensive coordinator, Mike Vrabel.
Respect it.
I don't expect it to happen. I expect Vrabel to get a head coaching job somewhere, even if it's not in Tennessee. So, Pancho, You're not muted, by the way.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
Don't mind him. I'll go real quick because mine's very simple. Because I don't see a situation we get rid of Todd as much as I'd want him gone. Like, I just don't see a situation we get rid of him. So I think he's 100% our head coach next season. Honestly, what I'd want, because this would really prove if Todd can be the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Bring Todd back as the head coach. Keep Dave as the OC, or bring Todd Monken in from the Ravens. Freaking love that guy. I want him bad as that OC, but I'm happy with Dave. And then just bring in a guy to be the defensive coordinator. Because Todd is split between trying to run the defense and trying to run the offense, trying to be the coach. Just bring someone in to help him.
Hey, Death. Ken Dorsey and Leslie Frazier are both available.
Low-key, I would give Leslie a call, low-key.
I like, the thing with Leslie is we don't know if he's going to return to coaching. Because the whole reason why he took this year off was because he wanted to just take a break from coaching.
Like, the defense has not been an issue for Tampa this season, unless they get tired. The issue has been the offensive shortcomings and then coaching mistakes, which if Todd can be able to focus on trying to fix the offense, like, it'd be fine. And then my mother, Belichick says Patriots go. He got fired?
Not yet, but he's expected
Not
to.
yet. Yeah.
And okay, I actually do want to talk about this a little bit. I was gonna just type it in the chat so that I could let you continue talking. But to be fair, Bill Belichick tied his career, or no, this is his career worst head coaching season. In terms of record, he tied the Patriots record for most losses in a season this year. A lot of the disconnect started last year, and they just were like, all right, give him one more year at least. I think that the big problem with Belichick and the Patriots is that he is both head coach and GM, and he is a terrible GM.
I think what they need to do is they need to fire Bill as the GM.
He's not going to take a demotion.
That's the problem.
He'd rather just get fired from the Patriots than take a demotion.
Like, I really want to see them, because, like, Bill has not lost a step on the defense.
I agree. I don't think he has.
His defense has still been lights out. But, like, obviously, like, the Patriots don't have a quarterback. They don't have offensive weapons.
And that's Bill's, that's partially Bill's fault because he's the GM as well.
Well, obviously, the O-line, you know, the O-line, you can't blame on him. You know, Trent Brown's dealt with injuries. Their centers dealt with injuries. Like, a lot of their O-line's been dealing with injuries.
He drafted Cole Strange in the first round.
And Cole Strange was actually really good for them.
I still just don't see how people are saying, like, Belichick. I mean, since Brady has left, Belichick has not been good for the Patriots. Genuinely.
No. I very well think, like, obviously him as a defensive guy, he's still got it, but, like, I feel like he needs to give the reins over for drafting.
Oh, absolutely. He's drafting.
Oh, yeah.
It's because his drafting philosophy is very old school. And new players are not the same as old school players. Like, I mean, there's the whole joke about him not taking fast wide receivers. Or something along those lines.
The other day said that, like, Bill has never signed, like, someone he's drafted in the first, second round to a second contract.
That's wild.
In, like, years. And that's, like, really insane.
Please keep Gonzo, bro. I love Gonzalez so much.
Well,
right?
If Bill is not the GM anymore, the Patriots probably will keep Gonzo.
Oh, yeah, they have to, right?
Also, for those that are curious, no, there will not be a stream on the Maniac Gaming channel tonight, as I'm going to hell to bed after this. Dude, I have gotten a combined, like, 5 hours of sleep over the past 2 days. Leave me alone.
Skill issue.
Bro, try sleeping in a car. I'll wait.
Dude, I literally traveled last week. What do you mean?
Alright, try being 6'2", trying to sleep in the back seat while sitting straight up. It's not fun.
Oh, yeah, okay. That.
Yeah, I struggle with that, and I'm 5'11".
Same.
No, literally the best sleep I got was because I fell asleep leaning up against Beth.
Alright,
I was
Pancho,
on and off.
Pancho, do you want to give your dream coaching staff?
Okay, obviously, I want Ben Johnson as my head coach.
Everyone wants
but...
Ben
Who the hell
Johnson.
doesn't?
Exactly, that's why. But obviously, like, for me, like, realistically, that's consistency-wise, I would like AP, because I feel like, we mentioned it earlier, where it's like, he just needs the offense. Like, he needs to help with the offense. And obviously, Ben's not going to take a demote. He's not going to be an OC anywhere else, but I would like him to be an OC or Frank Smith. One of the others as the OC, and then DC keep Patrick Graham, because our defense has never looked this good under any other defensive coordinator. So yeah, I'm very simple.
Oh, if the Bill, like, in a scenario where we're not allowed to keep any of our coaches, I would say I would want head coach Ben Johnson, OC Jim Harbaugh, DC Steve Wilkes, or Mike Vrabel.
I respect that. I respect all of
Yeah,
that.
respectable.
Honestly.
Respectable. Yeah. For me, I just like what we have in house right now. That's why.
I really do. I think we just need to get a guy to come in and be like our defensive coordinator guy.
Yeah.
Someone that can come in and like control the defense.
Minded, yeah.
Help Todd. Like Todd's been great with the defense. Like I have no complaints about Todd in the defense, other than just making some boneheaded decisions later in the game. Like he just needs someone to come help take some of that pressure off of him.
Also, I'm gonna
time management coach. There you go.
Can I call out Adam real quick?
Oh, God.
For Adam's dream team. Because this is ridiculous.
Is it in Daily Topic?
Yeah.
I need to see this.
Okay, so he picked Jim Harbaugh and Ben Johnson. Which one do you think he picked as his head coach?
Harbaugh's the head coach. I think I saw it earlier.
Oh.
If I'm getting Harbaugh and Johnson, I am 100% promoting Johnson to head coach and taking Harbaugh as coordinator.
Yeah.
100% of the time. And then he picked Luke Kuechly to be his defensive coordinator.
To be fair, Death literally picked Tom Brady.
I mean, we've all seen how much or how well players with no experience in coaching do at coaching. Jeff Saturday.
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell did he not have experience in coaching before?
No, he did.
The head coach of the
Oh,
Lions.
did he? I just know him only as a player. Like I'm being real.
No. He had coaching.
I was gonna say I'm fairly certain Dan Campbell had coaching
experience. Same thing with Pearson Vrabel.
Oh, was he a coach in the NFL? I think like Jeff Saturday was a coach in like the college or some crap.
No, Jeff Saturday literally had no college or professional coaching experience.
That's just wild.
What the hell did he do?
I don't know. He played center really good.
No, he was a head coach for, I believe this is high school. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, the year before he became the Lions head coach, he was the Saints assistant head coach and tight ends coach. Campbell was also the interim head coach for the Dolphins in 2015, promoted from tight ends coach, and he was a coaching intern for the Dolphins in 2010.
Also, did you guys see, like, random side note, that Pete Carroll basically is confirmed he's coming back next season?
Honestly, I feel like the best scenario, going back a little bit, the best scenario for Bill Belichick would be to just retire.
I see. I think one of the positions he's going to be considering is going to the Chargers.
The Chargers is a very, nice job to have, honestly. Everything is there. It's just the coaching, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I honestly think Belichick just should retire because the man is 78 years old.
Is he actually 78?
He's in the 70s.
He's in his 70s. He's old.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys, he doesn't look as old as he is, but then sometimes he looks, oh my god, he's looking ancient. He's 71.
No
yeah, 70s. I said 70s.
He'll be 72 next season.
Jesus, man.
No shot Bill Belichick is younger than Donald Trump.
Also, I love the fact that, under things to know, it literally says record without Tom Brady, 84 and 103.
Oh, they're being trolled with that, man.
But no, genuinely, I completely understand why the Patriots are moving on from him.
I could very well see it happening. I do think, obviously, he's been with them so long, so, I don't see them doing it, but I think they'll go up to him and be like, hey, do you want to go elsewhere? Do you want to, try to basically, coerce him into basically agreeing to a mutual splitting?
Yeah.
Because they don't want to outright fire him.
Yeah.
Do a trade like they did with Sean Payton.
I was gonna say, literally my entire lifetime, Bill Belichick has been the head coach of the New England Patriots.
it's one of those things like, you know,
That's crazy to think about.
that is pretty crazy. You know, it's one of those things like you don't really think about it until like you kind of sit down and like be like, man, like I didn't realize it until today when they were talking about it. Like, Beastquake was 13 years ago.
What was that again? Remind me.
Marshawn Lynch's run against the Saints, where he
Oh.
literally
Yeah.
took this
That's
ground.
you showed us, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the most legendary runs of all time. Not just because it's against the Saints, I swear.
No, it's because it's beast mode. That's why.
Beast Mode just goated. Which is
Yeah.
why I found it funny when I did the whole post a clip of your team dancing for Victory Monday, and man, David went with Marshawn Lynch, and I'm like, let's go.
We don't have a lot of good ones, honestly.
I just really like the little girl just going like this with the caption "Happy Dance." I just really like that GIF. I feel like it's such a good dance GIF.
The Jags fired their defensive coordinators and several members of their staff.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
They're out of here.
Jaguars rebuilding under Doug Peterson.
Maybe.
Rebuilding their coaching staff, starting at the top and going down.
Could be. Also, I'm going to tell you guys, I was so happy that my team wasn't playing on Saturday. Because I work Saturday,
yeah, because
man.
you work, yeah.
If I had to call out of work for a playoff game, I was going to be pissed.
I was so happy that the Bills and Dolphins did not tie.
Yeah, because wouldn't that mean you go back to Miami literally next week?
No. If the Bills lost, we would have gone back to Miami. If the Bills and Dolphins tied, we would have gone to Kansas City. But the reason why I'm happy that we didn't tie is because I would not have been able to watch the game.
Oh, Peacock.
Because of the darn exclusively on Peacock.
Exclusive on Peacock. Pay
I'm-
$20.
I am
for one
so
game that you're gonna watch.
mad at the NFL this year for making some games exclusive to streaming services and not announcing it until like the week of.
Yeah. No, you know what the worst part was? Is that they were literally NFL was going to sell their rights to streaming like a couple years ago to Apple TV or whatever, and Apple TV was going to make it affordable and like pretty decent, but then they're like, nah, we want to make it complicated for everybody else to watch our games, so that's why they sell to YouTube, and now it's like that's when they're branching out to like Peacock and all that now.
Bro, now to be able to watch every game, you gotta have like YouTube TV, you gotta have YouTube Sunday Ticket,
NFL Ticket, yeah.
NFL Ticket package. You gotta have Peacock apparently now.
You gotta have Peacock. You gotta
Amazon
have Prime.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Amazon Prime is just a good thing to have in general.
It is a good thing,
So,
especially if you're a student because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
But I remember, like, I was so happy that the Bucks game got announced. It wasn't going to be on Saturday, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have to call out of work. And my father looked at me and went, "You were going to call out of work if your team played on Saturday?" I'm like, damn right I would.
I will say I'm actually kind of considering getting Peacock because I'm a big fan of the Olympics, and all of the Olympic events you can rewatch after they're broadcasted on Peacock.
Pretty cool.
And then if I do that, I might as well just keep it for the NFL season, just for those games that are exclusively on Peacock.
Shout out for ESPN Plus for being the biggest scam of
absolutely, absolutely. I am so mad at ESPN Plus.
Go off, bro.
Yeah, because they basically screw you over if you don't have a cable TV provider.
Yep.
They do.
Which I don't have. I don't have cable TV.
Bro,
I have streaming services. I have streaming services for a reason, because they're cheaper.
I literally have access to every streaming service known to man, just because 90% of my family has all the streaming services.
Yeah.
Except Netflix. Fuck Netflix.
I was gonna say I don't have Netflix. They took all the stuff that I actually watched off of Netflix. So
And also,
You know what the worst part is?
bullshit.
You know the worst part is? I think it's either this year or next year. They're gonna get rid of Breaking Bad, which literally made Netflix like what I enjoy watching from.
no, I
Breaking,
think that we
like they're gonna get
have
rid of Breaking Bad, bro.
like we have Disney Plus. I believe we have Hulu. We have there's one other one. I can't think of what it's called. I can't think of it. I don't know. But yeah, so like we have streaming services. We don't have cable because cable is expensive and it's unnecessarily
It is.
expensive.
And then it's like you don't even get everything you want out of it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Bro, with my internet and my cable is like combined, it was like $200 a month.
Like, bro, can you imagine in the age of streaming services having to watch a TV show at a certain time?
Unbelievable.
Like,
In reality,
what?
in reality, I still do that because I have to put it in time frames where I'm actually gonna be able to watch it.
Right.
No, but you don't get to pick the time.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I want to watch the whole trilogy of Star Wars. I want to like binge watch it on who does it? Fox or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no,
TNT,
no,
TNT,
you have to
TNT.
do. You have to do it on this day at 4
Mhm.
p.m. and it's gonna go until like 11 p.m.
Bro, side note, because we're talking about
Yeah.
Star Wars. Literally after the game on Saturday night, I was like looking for something to watch on like the TV in the hotel room, and like Star Wars: A New Hope was playing casually
Yep.
at like 12 o'clock at night, and I'm like, bro, I mean, okay. And I watched that until I decided to go to bed.
Yeah, no, I remember going on a college trip. Like there was nothing on like for sports at that time, so it was around this time actually, around spring. So I watched Summer League basketball. Those guys suck so bad. I think we just ended up turning off the TV because no one else like watched basketball like I did.
All right. Yeah. So what else do we want to talk about?
All
Our
right, hear
feelings.
me out.
Our feelings.
Hear me out.
Pancho, you want to be
Hear
my
me
out.
therapist?
Sure, bud. I'm
fuck
going
that.
to school for it. It's fine.
I already have a therapist. I don't need Pancho for that. Thanks.
I would just tell you skill issue and then tell you to shut up. Basically.
True.
So actually, okay. So one thing that I kind of want to talk about because it's still in the rumors, and I don't know how it's still in the rumors.
Hmm.
The brotherly shove, should it be banned?
No.
I
God,
agree.
no.
I don't think it should be banned. I think that the reasons they're giving for wanting to ban it are complete BS.
Yeah. And at
Seems
this
like-
point, like you see the Eagles how they are now. It's like it's not a thing that they do like all the time anymore because they can't even drive down the field.
And I will say, like, the Bills proved last night that the Eagles aren't the only team that can do it. The Bills did
Yeah.
it, or they did some variation of it 3 times.
Yeah.
Successfully. So, I don't think that it needs to be banned because it's not something that only the Eagles can do. It's not super overpowered anymore.
Right.
The thing is it is genuinely hard to stop. But the thing is the other thing is, as soon as Jason Kelsey retires, the brotherly shove is not going to be nearly as effective.
Yeah, because I think it was like shown in like podcasts and all that, like Jalen talking about like how quickly the snap is also going to him as well. That's the thing. So you need that connection to be really quick so that you can actually perform the shove. If he just catches it, it's like okay, you can have a big D tackle just either just stop him there or just swipe the ball or whatever.
Yeah. And also the other thing is just the way that Jason Kelsey is able to just get low and basically carry Jalen Hurts on his back.
Mm-hmm. While somebody else just shoves him on top of him like a little piggyback, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's basically what happens when the Eagles run it. The Bills, when they ran it, I saw an analogy in in a YouTube comment section for the second time the Bills ran it last night. And he said that Josh Allen looked like a salmon jumping out of the water upstream. And I was like, that is hilarious, and I love it.
You know the worst part is we also ride the tush push against the Chargers the first time we played the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
saw...
it was so scuffed. It was so scuffed because I think it was Hunter Renfrow literally picking up Aiden O'Connell and just throwing him in.
Mm-hmm.
It just looked like that because the center sucks, bro.
I saw the one where Josh Allen went to run QB sneak, and he went around the offensive line, and you see Lenny behind him pushing his butt.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yep.
nobody's in front of Josh.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
Nobody's in front
All
of him. So, like,
From-
Lenny's just pushing him for no reason.
From that play, Lenny's helmet ended up in Josh Allen's buttocks. So from the AFC East, we have seen the butt fumble. We have seen the butt punt, and now we have seen the butt headbutt.
Yeah.
All from different teams, too.
All from different teams in the AFC East.
All right. What are the Patriots going to do involving a butt next year?
Oof.
Hear me out.
The
butt. Hear me out. The butt pass.
Yeah.
Bailey
It's gonna be a pass
Zappi. Bailey
directed to
Zappi
the
just
center.
throws it down at the ground and just goes, "Wah!"
Actually, wait, I think the Patriots had a butt catch not too long ago.
I don't know. But
The
no,
guy pinned against his butt.
I was thinking,
something like that.
as I watched that play happen, I was like, that frame of Leonard Fournette's helmet in Josh Allen's butt needs to be a meme.
Yeah.
It was so funny. No, what I would say about the first one is Allen was following his best blocker, which is his left tackle Deion Dawkins. That's what you want to do on a QB sneak.
You already Schno
University.
He did it again, and I love it.
Yeah. Somebody, I forget which player it was, but somebody listed a community college.
I'm trying to remember who did it.
I don't remember who did it last night, but somebody listed a community college, which I thought was amazing.
Bro, if I ever make the NFL, I'm doing that, by the way. I hope you all know this.
I mean, hey, you're trying out for JUCO soon, right?
Exactly. So it's like blank community college. You'll figure it out eventually. After I probably graduated.
All right, hold on.
Just remember, Pancho, you have to not only make the NFL, but you also have to be a starter.
You're right. Goddamn. I can't just be like a special team or like a fifth string wide receiver. I gotta like actually be.
Yeah, you gotta actually be a starter.
Yeah. Bro, I'll be the quarterback. It's fine. I have a good arm. Kinda.
Do you have
maybe?
Do you have better decision making than Josh Allen?
Hey, have you seen my match?
Yes, that's the one. Leonard Fournette's helmet is just in Josh Allen's ass. And it's
Also,
hilarious.
real quick, can we talk about the fact the NFL's official Twitter account tweeted out a video of the Josh Allen fumble and put in the caption, "Third turnover forced by the Buffalo defense."
What? Huh?
NFL, be better.
I'm pretty sure the tweet's still up and everything.
Also, just want to say that was, I do want to give respect where respect was due. That might have been the defensive play of the year.
What was?
The Christian Wilkins strip.
Mm-hmm.
He literally punched the ball out of Allen's arm with one hand and then ripped it the rest of the way out of his arm with the other hand. Like, that was just straight up impressive.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is.
And it's still up?
Yeah, it's still up. You can go look and find it.
My gosh. NFL, be better.
And literally the entire thing, like, a bunch of the comments were like, Bills, question mark? Typo. Third turnover forced by the Dolphins defense. Yes, definitely by the Bills defense.
And they still haven't fixed it. Wow.
My favorite was people like clowning on Josh Allen, like being like, Josh Allen in important games, blind. Are we just not gonna talk about Tua? At least, at least Josh Allen didn't seal the game by overthrowing his receiver 5 yards for a pick.
I mean, to be fair, Josh Allen did underthrow Gabe Davis for a pick in the first
Yeah, but
quarter.
the difference is he won the game.
Correct.
Tua
Exactly.
did not.
The difference is also Tua had 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. Josh Allen had 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Which would you prefer?
Imagine just like you get one or the other, and it's like, oh, well, we don't talk about the defense at all.
Oh yeah.
Was screaming because like we were listening to the game on the way back. I was driving because he put a bet on the Buffalo Miami game under 43.5 points.
Okay.
And of course, at the point, like once Miami has the ball, it's 21-14. If Miami scores a touchdown, he's screwed.
No, not necessarily, because that. Oh wait, yeah, because overtime. Never mind, yeah.
Because unless it ends in a tie.
Yeah.
Unless Miami decides to go for 2 to try to put the game away.
Wait, was it 42.5 or 43.5?
43.5.
Oh, so yeah, if Miami had gone for 2, it would have been exactly 43.
And he would have been fine.
Guys, I have requestation news.
Huh.
I have news. The Chargers are trying to poach us again.
Who are they trying to get from you?
The DC. He's trying to make him the head coach.
Who's your DC again?
Patrick Graham.
Mood.
If they do it, I swear to God, I'm gonna be so mad. I have the Chargers more than anything.
But like, when you guys have the time, go actually look up the Antoine Winfield Jr. freaking strip like in the end zone. It's like it is one of the best plays. He has that down to a science. At this point, like it's kind of wild to see him have that down. But apparently doesn't deserve a Pro Bowl nod over Buda freaking Baker. So sad. Anyway.
Okay,
what
so
now?
I just want to share this because this is a tweet from a Dolphins fan that I recently followed because he's actually very reasonable, and I appreciate that.
Impossible.
He tweeted out after the game. I'm seeing it just now. We really lost the AFC East with a 3-game lead in the division. 3 damn game lead, and you effing blew it. I'm done. Good night.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like honestly. Yeah, no, because like, and then there are Bills fans in his comments saying like, normally I'd talk smack, but I saw your tweets all week. Respect to you, bro, because like he was calling out other Dolphins fans for the disrespect towards the Mafia. Like,
I respect
because
that.
there were some Dolphins fans that were being so disrespectful. I saw a post from one Dolphins fan that was a picture of the bad men in white robes, and the caption was, Bills Mafia has arrived in Miami. Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
It is a little funny, but it is also extremely messed up.
Oh, it is. It is. It's funny, but it's funny if you have that sense of humor.
Yeah. But I like, just Dolphins fans this week were really, like, really unhinged.
Anyway. So, are we about done then?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so just
Yeah,
to recap.
go to bed. Go to bed, Death.
Oh, I'm gonna get something to eat, probably watch something on YouTube for a little bit, and go to bed around 10.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Early
Take your
night.
time. Take your
Early
time.
night for Papa Death.
average night for Nevitz. I'm gonna go to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
I was gonna figure out how to clean my jersey.
It's nice to only be on 6 p.m. in California.
Honestly, like the dirt isn't that bad. I probably could just take a washcloth and just wet and like wipe it down like that.
I will say, the only thing that I would not like about living in Pacific time, in terms of like the differences between Pacific and Eastern, is 1 o'clock games being at 10 a.m.
Honestly, I'm fine with it. Personally,
I would not like that.
I'm not getting up that early.
I would not like that because I'm a good Christian boy and I go to church.
Well, it's also the same thing where you have that, and then it's also the how late do the games go?
Oh yeah, no, I would love primetime games
Exactly.
in California.
That's why I enjoy it so much, because it's like, yeah, you have the trade off of you might not be able to catch the early games, but the late primetime games, the games that they want to like actually advertise to you, you're gonna catch them, and you're also gonna have a good
They're at dinner time.
5 o'clock.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty much. It's great.
Hey, breaking news from My Sports Update. Jets wide receiver Garrett Wilson will be switching his jersey number to number 5.
Ew.
Why?
Because that is the number he wore at Ohio State.
Okay.
Why didn't? Actually, no. Wait, I don't think they did the number changes until like later on.
Because Thomas Morstead's given him the number 5.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh my God! Someone immediately in the comments, we passed number 17 to @Tay15Adams. We're getting Devontae Adams confirmed.
Why are Jets fans so obsessed with former Packers players? Like,
because
genuinely.
They want more.
Wait, we got even more. This gets better. Frick, I need a new Morstead jersey. looking at probably the Jets' 2 most dependable players this season.
Oh, that's amazing.
God.
Can you ask me what I should do with my number 17?
What?
So we're getting Tay. So Rogers reuniting with Tay. So we're getting Tay.
Yeah, basically.
Tay to the Jets confirmed. Rogers Tay gonna hit like crack next season.
Oh yeah, by the way, Death, after the season, what are you gonna do with your Mike Evans jersey since you're not keeping him around?
He is staying, you bastard!
As far as we know.
Why wouldn't he stay?
Why would the GMs pay him?
Are you looking for a better reason than over 1,200 receiving yards and literally is tied for the lead in the league?
It's your GMs, bro. It's your GMs.
No, it's not the GM, actually. It's the owner.
The owner doesn't want to pay him, really?
What? Come on.
Really?
Come on. Break Jerry's record with one team.
Dude, I hope we do. Because, like, if Mike breaks Jerry's record, like, with any team other than Tampa, like, it's just not going to feel the same. You know what I mean?
It won't.
Yeah.
It won't feel the same seeing Mike in any jersey other than Tampa.
Bro, he's going to be a Raider. We already established this. Come on.
Like, obviously, if Mike was, like, 34, 35, he wants to go get one last ring. Fine. Have fun, Mike. Go get your second ring.
Ring chase, yeah. But it's also one of the things where, like, he wants to get paid for the time he's done, you know?
Adam, there is absolutely no way Mike Evans would willingly go to the 2-15 Panthers.
Even Adam Thielen regrets going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a very definitely a championship
Wait,
team.
hold on. Yeah, didn't Adam Thielen say before he went to the Panthers that he wanted to go to a championship team?
Yep, he wanted to win a ring. This one
Also-
didn't quite age quite so well.
Also,
No, not at all.
The funniest shit about the Panthers game was, they announced like the players and stuff, as they take the field. They go, Todd Bowles, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they all come on the field. The amount of like yelling and stuff for Tampa was wild, and the Panthers come on. It's like
golf clap. Wait, hold on. I got
the
this.
music for the Panthers was louder.
Wait, hold on. Death. Say for the Panthers it was like.
And when the Panthers came on the field, it was like.
Is that accurate?
That's pretty accurate.
It is.
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't hate that.
Hold on.
Adam, I would not. The only issue I would have with okay, I want to address this because Adam is saying Thielen is demanding a trade and they're projected to trade him to the Bills.
Real quick, Adam Thielen when the Panthers were 0-11 or whatever.
Emotional damage.
No, it would be more like. I only have the default sounds. I don't have nitro.
We've also got how Adam Thielen thought the season was gonna go.
We're going deep and we're going hard.
How it actually went.
What in the goddamn?
Okay. Can I address Adam's comment now?
Yes.
So Adam said, "Death, shut up." Adam said that Thielen is demanding a trade and they're projected to trade him to the Bills during the draft. The only thing that I wouldn't like about that is that we would then... yeah, but also we would then have 30-year-old Stephon Diggs and 33-year-old Adam Thielen. Or however old Adam Thielen is.
Just to suffer.
I saw Adam's thing in the chat after you played the sound. Death, I cannot hear you.
Why are we still here?
Your mic so hard.
Just to suffer.
That is your reaction to how the season went.
No, I heard the sound, and then I saw Adam's thing in the chat. I was like, oh my gosh, wait, is Death replying to that? Because it looks like it was just put into the chat.
I was like, actually, perfect timing.
It was such perfect timing. But yeah, no,
Wait.
I think Stephon Diggs and Thielen reuniting would be really cool. However, Adam Thielen's cap hit way too high. Khalil Shakir is him.
The Saints, when they realized that they paid Derek Carr way too much money.
FBI, open up!
Oh, speaking of another thing that a player said that aged really well. Hey, it's like I'm going from MVP to MVP. or was it Hall of Famer?
Emotional damage.
Hall of Famer
Hall of Famer to Hall of
That's
Famer.
the one. You fucked it up.
I did.
God damn it! You fumbled. You fumbled, bro.
But yeah, that aged very poorly.
Yeah, now he has Aiden O'Connell.
Devontae Adams.
I was talking about Derek Carr absolutely not being a Hall of Famer.
Nah, I blame the coaching more mostly.
What about Bryce Young?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
No, we need
Bryce Young to his O-line.
We need the sound. We need the sound of a "My bones are made of glass" or whatever it is from SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It's the one guy's like, I have paper skin.
I have paper skin and glass bones or whatever it is.
Yeah, literally. Something like that.
Me when Saints fans complain about overpaying a quarterback.
Me when Dolphins fans cry about losing to the Bills for the umpteenth time.
Bryce Young demanded a trade out of Carolina is going to hit like crack.
That would be
In his second year,
really funny. In his second year.
His second year, he's like, you know, I'm done with this. I was the top player and all that. I went to the worst team, and that's how the draft works. But I want out.
Hey, it
The
only
thing
works like
is-
that.
The
Hey,
thing is, the Panthers
hold on.
traded up for him. They weren't even
Hey.
the worst team the year before.
First
I
of all,
know.
it only works like that unless your name is Eli Manning or Eli Manning.
Or apparently Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Or John
Yeah.
Elway.
I hope we don't get Caleb, bro. I do not want Caleb anywhere near my team.
Caleb to Tampa.
To be honest,
No.
no,
I don't want you to deal with that either.
just based
I
on his
want-
personality alone, Caleb Williams is flying like 30 red flags.
Oh yeah. And then like he's so like salty when he loses too. It reminds me a lot of like, it's like, yeah, like I gotta be better and it's like that. It's like, no, it's just like he doesn't learn from his mistakes. He just sucks.
NFL teams, when the Bears ask who want to trade for the first overall pick.
Run.
Get out
It's
of
gonna
there!
be like
Get out
it's gonna be a whole
Dodge!
like
Did you
like
guys
3
see,
first-round picks.
Did you guys see the meme that Adam posted about? I don't think this is an actual quote, but what David Tepper said about trading
Yeah,
up for
yeah.
Bryce Young.
Yeah.
There's no way he actually said this. That
No,
he made better
no.
trades at GameStop.
Yeah, no. He did not say that, but it's still funny.
That it was very funny. That might go. Sorry, that might go down as the one. Like it is certainly one of the worst trades of all time.
Alrighty.
Well, you know, the Bears could also screw up this pick and pick who's bad in this draft? Bo Nix at number 1.
No, I think that they're gonna trade down to like 3 or 4, and try to get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay, wait.
That's
Yeah.
my prediction.
Alright, if they're going to trade down, then they trade to 3.
Yeah.
Who's
Because
got 3
the car-
Commanders?
No, wait. No, Commanders
No.
are 2.
All right.
Alright, 3 is either the Patriots or it's the Cardinals. One of them's 3,
Patriots
one
are
of them
4. Patriots is 4.
Okay, so yeah, they want to trade down with the Patriots.
Cardinals.
Or wait, no, because then the Cardinals aren't going to take a quarterback.
I feel like the Patriots are 3.
They might be. Let me check right now.
If the Patriots are 3, they'd want to trade down with the Patriots.
Oh yeah, they are. My bad. They
So
are.
yeah, they'd want to trade with the Patriots and let the Patriots take them. Because
Let
if
the
they trade
Patriots
down to
take Caleb
4, then
Williams. Patriots take Caleb Williams. Commanders probably take Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
Like
and
Sam
then Bears
Howell,
take Marvin Harrison Jr.
and then Bears take MHJ. That would be my prediction. Whether or not that actually happens, I have no idea. I have no concept to go off of on whether or not the Patriots would trade up because I don't know who their GM is going to be.
Yeah. Right.
A week.
We don't know who's going to be in the front office of the Patriots at come draft time.
Yeah. We don't know like their whole draft philosophy is going to be and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It's like when the Raiders got rid of whoever their front
Mike
office people
Mayock.
were that were
Mike
drafting
Mayock,
horribly.
Angrid, yeah, it's horrible.
When we got their new regime, we had no idea what they were gonna do in the draft.
To be fair, we traded that pick. So honestly, I still consider it a win.
No, because and then you got Tyree Wilson.
He's gotten better though. We got a lot more of like developmental guys that we need to wait on to get good. It's just
but you
it's
could have
just like,
had
you know.
could have had Jalen Carter.
I don't want Jalen Carter. I still don't want him anywhere near my team. I will
Okay.
stick with that because his personality wouldn't fit Vegas. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
I wanted
Wait,
Gonzalez
hold
or
on, hold on.
Witherspoon.
You're
though.
saying Jalen Carter's personality wouldn't fit with the Raiders.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
actually,
gonna
no,
roll
wait,
that
no. The opposite should be. It would work too well.
No, but like, I do think that what will happen is the Bears trade down and try to get Marvin Harrison Jr. or one of the other elite wide receivers in this draft class.
Neighbors, whatever his name
There's
is.
Malik
Neighbors.
Neighbors. There's Amika Egbuka, who's also coming from Ohio State. There's what's his name? The guy out of Florida State that I want. I can't think of his name. Keon Coleman. That's who it is. I want Keon Coleman to the Bills.
I'm surprised it's actually
Oh.
deep wide receiver draft. Actually thinking about it now.
Yeah, this is a really deep wide receiver draft, and the thing
This
is,
is a
there's
this is a
not
deep
a lot of
class,
teams
goddamn.
that need wide receiver.
Yeah.
So, something I want to talk about that, because Castle slid into my DMs earlier to basically tell me his playoff predictions for the Eagles. This is what he said word for word. In my playoff predictions, I have the Eagles pulling the Phillies and beating an inferior team from Florida, then beating their biggest rival that won their division, and then losing to an inferior team from the West that they beat earlier this year, i.e. the Rams.
So he has the
Copium.
Rams going to the Super Bowl?
Yes. Pretty much.
Copium.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's like he doesn't want to say he has to go against the Niners because now the Niners they backed up all the crap talk that they said, bro.
Hey,
It's
Washington
hilarious.
scored a touchdown before the half.
I will say my genuine AFC predictions: Bills beat the Steelers. Then they have to play the Chiefs in Buffalo. They win that game. Then they have to play the Ravens in Baltimore, and they lose.
Yeah.
My totally accurate predictions for the playoffs. Bills go to the Super Bowl, Bucks go to the Super Bowl, boom, there's the Super Bowl.
And who wins?
Boom.
Whoever wins the coin toss.
Oh.
Whoa. All right, goodbye, stream. We're gonna end it.
Hey,
already.
hold on, real quick.
No.
All right, what are you gonna
I
say?
just want to talk about. So for next week, guys, what we're going to be doing is we'll be going over playoffs at that point, and then we're going to have Pancho's punishment, and then we'll be streaming either my depression or my pure joy and happiness.
Okay, wait, guys. Before we have any of the playoff games happen, so that we can look back at this and be completely
Let
wrong,
me go back.
who do you got win the Super Bowl?
I have Ravens.
Ravens.
I'm going Niners.
Niners. Ooh.
Yeah.
Who do you have them
Again,
playing against?
Again, it's being different. It's just Ravens.
Bro, you already ended the stream, you bastard.
No, I didn't. I just put
You
it on
see
thanks
the
for
thing-
watching, but then I
Alright.
switched it back because you guys kept talking.
All right.
Talking.
Bye.
Bye.
Done. Bye. Bye.
Bye.